Hello everybody, my name is Sebastian. I'm one of the students in Brawijaya University and I'm an electronical engineering and I'm from G class. Today I'm going to review about this book, IELTS Practice Test Plus 2. The authors are Morgan Terry, Judith Wilson, and the publisher is Longsman. Longsman is a well-known publisher for educational book, especially for English book. And you can find this book easily. If you can buy it, you can download it from internet. I download it from internet, and it's very useful book. And let's begin with the review. First, the contents of the book. The first one is Introduction for IELTS, and the rest is Test 1 until Test 6. After that, there's General Training Test, Assessing Your Writing, Vocabulary Pages, and answer key and transcripts. Vocabulary Development. As well as providing exam practice, this practice test can help you to develop or consolidate the core language needed for understanding the passage and talks in this test. And for doing the writing and speaking test, there are 8 vocabulary sections in the back of the book on pages 159 until 166. And although the language comes from specific tests in this book, all the words and structures are commonly found in IELTS. You may wish to work through the topic related exercises after you have tried a test or before, but try to use these sections to build up your core language. That's the vocabulary development. And I'm going to overview the IELTS stats. The first section is listening. The tape play on once only, and the time is 13 to 14 minutes. Section 1. The question types is multiple choice. In this section, the main idea is listening for main ideas. Discourse types are a transactional conversation to general context. The question is two. The questions are two. Section 2, an informatical talk. The questions only one. The question types are notes, table, form, flow chart, and sentence completion. Target scanning skills are listening for specific information. The section 3, a conversation. It should be the hardest part because you have to listen very carefully. The questions are 2 until 4. Its question types are summary computation, matching, classification. The target listening skills are understanding speaker's opinion. And then we come to academic reading. The time 16 minutes. First passage. The text types are academic text like journals, newspapers, textbook, and magazine representative. The type of the questions are multiple choices, short answer questions, notes, table, form, flowchart, sentences, and summary computation. Target reading skills are skimming and scanning, understanding main ideas. Passage 2 is reading requirements for undergrad and postgraduate students. The question types are classification, paragraph readings, matching lists, and the target reading skills are understanding, opinion, and attitude. Total of the questions are 40, and totals of the words, wow, it's 2000 until 2070, 150 words. It's too much for me, I guess. And then we come to the writing academic. It takes 16 minutes in the test 1, 150 words. Hmm. Text types are summarizing description of graphic or pictorial input. The text types are information, task or exercise. And the target writing skills are to present, to describe, to interpret, to compare data, describe a process or how something works, use appropriate and accurate language. And then test 2 took 40 minutes, 250 words. The text types are an extended piece of discussing writing. The task types candidates are presented with a given point of problem on which to base on an organized, extended response. The target writing skills are argue, defend, or attack a point of view using supporting sentence. Identify causes and/or suggest a solution to a problem, and then compare and contrast opinions. Evaluate the effects of a development. And then we come to general training reading. There's two sections. Section 1, social survival. Total 13 to 14 questions. The text types, informational text related everyday situations. And the question types are multiple choices, short answer questions, like we from the heading before. Target reading skills are skimming and scanning, understanding main ideas, reading for detail, understanding opinion and attitude. Section 2, course related. Text from an educational or training context but related to the survival needs to students. Section 3 is general reading. 1 describe narrative text on a topic of general interest. And the total of the questions are 40. Then we come to general training writing. It takes also 16 minutes. Task 1, 20 minutes. Carries 1/3 of marks. The types of the text, short letter, informal, semi-informal, and formal style. The task types an input prompt process a problem or describes a situation which requires a written response in letter format. The target writing skills are respond to tasks, show familiarity with letter writing style, include the information highlighted in the bullets, use appropriate and accurate language. Task 2 it took 14 minutes, carries 2/3 of marks. The text types is an extended piece of discussing writing, and the task types is an extended organized response to questions or issues raised in the task. The target writing skills are express and justify a point of view on the topic, compare and contrast opinions drawing on the personal experience, consider the causes of a problem and suggest problem solutions. And then we go to speaking. It took only 11 to 14 minutes. Part 1. Format individual interview with an examiner. You need to 4 until 15 until 5 minutes to introduction yourself and interview yourself. The target speaking skills are giving personal information, talking about history, issues and habits, expressing our opinions. Part 2. It takes 3 to 4 minutes. It's about individual long term. The target speaking skills are showing an ability to keep going without interlocutor support, managing language, and using a range of language appropriate. Part 3, 4 to 5 minutes, exploring the topic, development, a discussion. The target speaking skills are expressing views and opinions, explaining, displaying understanding of the conversational rules of English. Let's come to the test 1. This is The first one is listening. You can see there's about the test of test one, and each of page about in the test you can see the here tip strip. It's very useful if you don't understand or you don't know what should you do first or anything. And then this is one of the reading section. It's keep talking. The title is keep talking to tablets. It's very long. It's too much so much words. And in this section you can learn and you can improve your reading skills. Then we come to speaking module, and it takes 11 to 14 minutes. It's giving answers. Then you introduction yourself. You give your opinion about the problem the examiner asked about to you. I think that's all I can review about this book. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye. Thank you.